Well, Zorro, this is going to be his 8th ride today, but it's going to be his first ride outside the arena. So the first 7 rides we did in Stephenville, Texas. The first 3 rides, well, 2.5 rides were in the round pen, okay? You know, we always have a helper in the round pen, moving the colt around, forwards, backwards, left and right. The 3rd ride, we started in the round pen, and then from the 4th ride on, we're out in my outdoor arena and loping around, okay? Just getting his feet to move, walking on 1-rein stops, yield to a stop, cruising, etc., okay? So, before I get on him, I better make sure he's using the thing inside of his brain. Now, Zorro's a relatively level-minded colt. He's a good-minded colt, level-minded, etc. But I don't trust him enough. First time away from home, being outside, the last thing I'm going to do is get on him and get my ass bucked off, okay? So we've got to make sure he's using the thinking side of his brain. So I've got him in a hackamore here. First, usually about the first, anywhere from the first 10 to 14 rides, I put in a hackamore, and then I move them over to a snaffle bit after that. You don't have to, I just prefer to do it. So with these hackamores of mine, the reins are long enough that I can do a little bit of lunging for respect, 1 and 2, step in front, move him over here. I just want to move those feet around, make sure he's not tight with the saddle or wanting to buck my ass off, okay? Remember, every time you change environments, you change horses, typically for the worst. Horses typically get spookier, jumpier, and more reactive when you change locations. Step in front. Okay. There we go. And again, he's probably going to be a little worse for his first ride outside with everything he knows. Very rarely do horses get better when you take them away from home, at least the first few times, okay? They got to learn to listen to you away from home as much as they do at home. Okay, that's pretty good here. So this is this colt's first ride outside. Of course, I'm not just going to get on him and hope for the best and get your ass bucked off, okay? Remember, whenever you change environments, your horses act worse. They get spookier, they get jumpier, they're lookier. You know, they're a little reactive, okay? So I just did a little lunging for respect stage, 2 with the horse, moving him around, forwards, backwards, left and right, and just get him using the thinking side of his brain, so that way when I go to get on him, he's calm, relaxed, and listening to me. You'd be a fool to just get on this colt and go hope for the best. Now let's go and do a little stirrup driving. This is my favorite exercise. This is my favorite exercise for colts, stirrup driving. It's on the Colt starting kit. Okay, if you're a premium member, you'll be able to see the Colt starting kit. I love to flap this stirrup here. A lot of people get bucked off colts because colts are spooky and jumpy with this stirrup flapping up and down. Now I'm going to yield his hindquarters. Disengage his hindquarters with my stirrup. This represents my leg. Change hands. Bring his front end through. Stirrup driving is a very, very important exercise when starting colts. This will save your ass from getting bucked off. I want to be flapping this stirrup to where this just doesn't bother him. He couldn't care less about him. Now the reason why we disengage the hindquarters on the ground with the stirrup, because the stirrup represents our foot, okay, and gets him used to our foot back there. Watch, I'm going to press him with the stirrup. My stirrup's just lightly pressing on his flank here, and he's pivoting on his front end. Drop it, bring his front end through. Other things that I'll do is I'll slap the saddle here. Remember, try to get your ass bucked off on the ground. Try to get bucked off on the ground, which means try to spook them, try to provoke them to do something silly on the ground, because if they do something silly, you're a hell of a lot safer on the ground than when you get on them. Disengage his hindquarters. I love that. See how he's pivoting on his left front foot? Change hands, bring his front end through. So stirrup driving, big exercise. Like right then when I went to reach for that stirrup, he kind of jumped, so I'll practice that. Whatever it is that your horse doesn't like, let's say I raise my hand up like that, and he doesn't like it, keep that same motion going. A lot of people will do, say this, raise their hand up, the horse spooks, and then they'll change the motion to moving their hand like this. Whatever it is that set the horse off, keep repeating that same exact motion until he ignores you. So I just started slapping the saddle, And he got a little scared just then and started jogging. So I want to keep slapping the saddle until I feel like he's bored with it and he's ignoring it. There, that's better. Now I'm going to retreat and do that again. Always go back and double check whatever it is they spooked at. How many times will I double check it? I'll usually check it 3 times in a row until I get the right answer 3 times in a row. Righto, disengage his rear end. Love that. Look at the bend, lateral flexion he's got. So today's going to be his 8th ride. Now if he doesn't move, I can tap him with the stirrup, bring his front end through. Good boy. Not bad at all. Good boy. One of my favorite exercises to do with colts, all ages of horses really, but especially 2-year-olds in the first 2 or 3 weeks of training, is stirrup driving. So many people get bucked off young horses because the horses overreact to the person's legs. The legs flapping or the legs moving or touching the horse in the flank or touching him in the belly. You know, stirrup driving not only desensitizes your horse to the saddle, the fender slapping up and down, the stirrup touching him, but it also gets the horse to follow his nose. You're actually doing circles. By using that hackamore, we're getting the horse to go left, go right, etc. I'm yielding his hindquarters. That is a #1 exercise. If you're starting colts, get really good at the stirrup driving exercise. It'll keep you safe and stop you getting bucked off. It'll teach the colt how to circle left and right, and it'll get him to disengage his hindquarters on the ground so that when you go to disengage it under saddle, he knows what you want him to do. Anytime you can teach your horse to do something on the ground, and then you do it under saddle, he picks up on it so much quicker. Help him on the ground so he doesn't struggle under saddle.
Want more? Get more. The No Worries Club is the best way to get the most out of your training experience. Stick around to find out more.
Hey mate, Clint Anderson here. For the past 20 years, I've devoted my life to creating the best training tools and videos available to help bring my method to you. But there's only one problem. You can't bring your TV into the arena. That's why we've been hard at work developing a new platform to deliver the method to you in a whole new way. A way that brings 20 years of horsemanship and puts it in the palm of your hand. Introducing the mobile method. It's part of the new Down Under digital experience, and it makes learning the method easier than ever before. Let me show you how it works, mate.
Now you can always have access to the method, even when you're on the go or at the barn. The Down Under Horsemanship app gives you access to your digital training kits and allows you to download videos and training content directly to your mobile device or view them on your computer. The Down Under Horsemanship app also offers over 86 hours of free, in-depth training content. No Worries Club members will have full access to Clinton's ever-growing training library and a massive amount of members-only features and information. And the best part is, you can view and interact with each lesson on your mobile device or computer, giving you ultimate access to the method anytime and any place.
The method is the key to getting the most out of your partnership with your horse. We want everybody to experience the difference it will make. That's why we created 3 new ways for you to get the training content you need at the price you want. Our basic level allows you to purchase and download training content to your device at our standard price with no annual fee. When you become a No Worries Club member for $19.99 a month, you get up to 50% discount on any of your purchases. Plus, you get 8 digital videos and 4 digital journals a year, and access to the No Worries Club website, the largest collection of method material and resources in the world. Plus, you can become part of our social network and chat with thousands of other folks just like you. If you want the ultimate experience, mate, the premium membership is for you. You get all the benefits of the No Worries Club, a printed copy of our No Worries Club quarterly journal, and access to all of the method and the professional series kit training videos. Altogether, that's thousands of dollars of horse training and 20 years of horsemanship delivered right to your fingertips. So there you have it, folks. The new Mobile Method app is the easiest and most effective way to deliver the maximum amount of knowledge at a minimal amount of time. And with the new No Worries Club, you can be assured you're going to get exactly what you need at a price that's right for you. It's a free download, so what are you waiting for, mate? Get started today.
Start your digital training experience today. Visit our website and download the Down Under Horsemanship app to experience the method in a whole new way.